My name is Quentin. Welcome to my first podcast. We are going to be reading facts about the kids in the foster system. I am 21 years old. I was in the system for a good minute, but it wasn't like my whole life, which is fine. But there was many things I've seen. I don't know how to explain it. There was good times and there was bad times. This is called Alternative Family Services, the website. 29 surprising foster care facts. It's loading. When it comes to the foster care system, a lot of myths and falsehood prevail. In particular, we have found that many people still think that resource parents, aka foster parents, only do it for the money and that foster youth are irrevocably damaged. In our experience, nothing could be further from the truth. The resource parents that we work with provide tremendous love and support. We've seen many former foster youth go on to graduate college and rise above traumas and struggles. To help you get a real picture of the state in foster care today, consider these stats. Number 1. The average age of a foster youth is 8 and 1.5 years old. I read that wrong. The average age of a foster youth is 8.5 years old. Number 2. A foster youth typically spends just under 2 years, 20 months in foster care. Over 25,600 foster youth spend more than 5 years in foster care. Youth are placed in foster care nationwide because of their own alcohol dependence problem. Over half of all foster youth are reunited with their family or primary caregiver when they exit the system. Foster youth are 7 times likely than non-foster youth to have depression, and 5 more times likely to have anxiety. 6% of all children in the U.S. will find themselves in the foster system before they turn 18. It's sad. Those are some facts. I was looking for good and bad stuff. This is interesting. But in the system, when I was in there, I had seen many kids come and go. I used to live in California. But one of the parts that really got to me was how they did not know, the majority of them, I was like 12, the majority of them didn't know why they were there, and the majority of them did not care because they didn't have a family to go to. And that really sucks. They had certain days where they couldn't visit, and they have days where they didn't get visits for weeks or months, and kids would run away, and it wasn't all bad, but I felt bad for the ones whose family really didn't care. I think one of the stories that was really got to me was there's this kid named Vincent, and he was 15, I think, but he had been in the system for a really long time. He got visits with his family on the occasion. He didn't understand what was going on because he wasn't the highest functioning, which is okay. He would tell me things like, my uncle lets me lick his feet. That wasn't okay, but he did not know that wasn't okay. And it was just so sad, and so one day they just cut off all contact with his parents, I believe, with his family, and he was so angry, that poor kid. He couldn't comprehend what was going on. He just knew that his family didn't want to see him. But it's for the best, you know? I don't support pedophilia. I don't like that stuff. It's not okay, but I don't know. I just think that being in the system does have its tough times, and if you're in the system, I know you'll get out of there, and I hope that you do the best, and I'm rooting for you, and I'm always around, looking around for people. And it's a short podcast, but I don't know if this counts as a podcast or not. But I just don't. I don't know. There's good parts. I've met good people. I still talk to some of them, which is great. I really believe that most of the staff there are there to help. There's some that really are there for the money and just don't care, but for the most part, most of the staff I met were really wonderful people. I miss a lot of them, and I thank you if you're watching this for helping me. Thank you for helping me with my anger and my mental stability, because I'm really trying, thanks to you guys. With the coping skills they gave me, I'm really grateful, because I could be in jail if I haven't used those coping skills, but I had to learn, so. Anyways, thank you for watching my small podcast for today and little facts on the foster system. It's not all bad. I know it seems like it's bad, but there's some good days out there. I don't know. I'll find some more facts that are better for it. You guys have a good day.